right. Reach Around Radio. DJ always killing it.
Always in your ear. Is that your Twitter? Always in your ear?
It's always in the air? Yeah? Really? That's it?
What's always in your ear?
Yeah, what is exactly in the air?
Music.
Huh? That's it?
Music.
That's all you giving out?
Oh.
That's all you slanging?
DJ don't ask, don't tell.
Reach Around Radio Talent Thursdays.
Prove
Always
it.
fun times.
I'm the poetess.
Yeah.
And I'm RT. Hey!
Claudia Jordan.
TDP, Mr. 123 Knox, baby.
And Speedy is out in Omaha, Nebraska. He has a show this weekend with RT and Coco.
And Coco Brown.
Coco
Rob
Brown.
Stapleton's going to be there. I
Funny.
think Cool Bubba Ice is
Cool
going to
Bubba Eyes.
Yeah, this Sunday, right?
Yeah, Sunday. So we're looking forward to that. So if you're in the Omaha area, or I don't know what the surrounding towns are in Nebraska,
Oklahoma.
if you're out there in Cornville,
Missouri.
Cornville.
come on out to the show. Get in your truck, grab your dog, come on out.
Watch him, Duke.
So it should be a good time. So I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, my God.
Look who's,
Oh, my God.
Look who just came
Oh,
in.
my God.
look who's in the building.
We official now. We official
We got
now.
movie
Have
stars
a
on our
seat.
show.
Wow.
Dynamite.
It is Michael
God,
John
White in the building.
Reach Around Radio.
How you doing?
Hello.
That's a real star
That's a
right
real
there.
celebrity.
Yeah, this is the real deal.
Real
He got
star.
credits. He's SAG and everything.
Hilarious.
Why, thank you.
He just got
Can
a
we fix
residual.
his mic,
He just got a
please?
residual.
Huh?
Can you put the
Yeah.
mic up some?
Okay.
The whole
There we go.
mic
Good
situation.
Is that good?
Watch
Not
your
really.
tone.
Speak
Watch your
closer
tone.
to
Not
it.
really. It's
There
not
you
really
go.
that
Just
good.
get it
Don, that's Speedy's son. So
Yeah.
Look at me, Daddy.
What's wrong? Oh, that's wrong, Claudia. What do you mean by that?
he's a little retarded.
Wow.
No, he's not.
Ah!
Daddy, put my condom on, Daddy.
Ah, you guys are so wrong.
But don't use your mouth this time.
Ah, you guys are terrible.
Thank you, Daddy. Franks and beans.
Anyways, welcome to the show. I know you don't know what you're walking into, but
I
thank
have
you.
no idea, but I mean, it's cool. Is it just me? But this whole block smells like chicken soup. Is it not outside?
Hysterical.
I mean, is
The
it?
chicken soup
It does. It
I
has
don't
a-
know what's up with that.
Koreatown is around the corner. So.
There it is.
Yeah.
I didn't really notice. I guess I'm immune to the chicken
Yeah,
smell.
yeah. But you probably walking around making everybody hungry, and you don't know why.
It's me saying I smell like chicken. Damn.
Yeah. Your ass do look like a breast.
Hey man. So you in the neighborhood working like always. You're super busy all the time. It's been hard to get you to come down here.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been blessed to be pretty busy the last couple years, but I ain't gonna complain about it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you got some new projects in the works. Tell us what you're working on.
Yeah, well, I got this the Tyler Perry thing, the For Better or Worse. That's
Cool.
gonna be launching November 25th. You're gonna see a whole bunch of things on TBS.
Right.
And so that one, the movie I directed, Never Back Down 2. Just did ADR for a movie called The Philly Kid that was directed by Jason Connery. That's Sean Connery's son.
How was
So
that?
it's kind of a trip, because he sounds like his dad.
sounds like
Hilarious.
And so, I get taken out of it. He'll tell me something, and I'm like,
Let's try
totally-
that one more time.
Exactly. that was good, Mike. Yeah, let's do it again. And I'm like, what? So, is that thing? I got the Black Dynamite cartoon.
Wow.
Tell us
Yeah.
about that. Now, where can we see that?
Well, it's going to be on Adult Swim. It's their only
Nice.
half-hour cartoon next season.
I
So-
love that channel. It's really edgy and funny.
Oh,
Adult
yeah.
Swim.
Yeah, we're doing some crazy stuff. We're doing some really crazy
Is
stuff.
it really edgy?
Yeah, basically, I hired up most of the talented people from Boondocks.
Wow.
Really?
So it's like we're doing a lot of fun
Yeah, man.
things.
Yeah,
We're
that's
bringing
fun.
a lot of stuff back. You
So
know?
being in movies and acting, what do you prefer? You say you're directing, writing, acting. What do you like best?
It's weird. I mean, I like them all equally. I felt like when I did the acting, it was my foot in the door. I still have stuff to do with the acting that, I have yet to really play roles that's like myself. I play a lot of characters, but, it just serves to confuse people half the time because they don't know whether to laugh at me or be scared of me.
So
Wow.
you
Right,
really
right.
don't do karate? Like you really don't do?
No, I really do that.
I hear you're like a first degree black belt. Is that true?
I was a first degree black belt when I was 14.
Now, what
Yeah.
do you do now? I mean,
So you're a
are you-
Kmart belt now.
Are you
He's a ninja.
in mixed martial arts, or what do you do?
Yeah, I've been doing mixed martial arts before that term was coined. Really, I've been doing that for a long time. I have black belts in 7 different styles.
Wow.
But it's because I was insecure and I
And you
just
wanted to
be
fight.
able yeah. I mean, I could fight without getting in trouble for
Right.
it.
Yeah,
That's how it was when I first started.
What do you mean
Okay.
you were insecure? Were you like a thin, small kid or something
No,
growing up?
I was
or?
a big insecure kid. I mean, I just didn't want to be like ever defeated. You know what I mean? It was just
Okay.
one of those type of things. You know, like,
That's something to fall back on. Know that you can whip somebody's ass.
well, yeah, I was one of those types that, like, I think when I was just growing up, I never wanted to be the one down on the ground, you know?
Okay.
And so I was a little obsessive with learning all kinds of different styles. But then, after a while, it kind of balances you out, and you're not thinking about the battle part of it anymore,
You said you don't know if people want to laugh at you or are afraid of you. I've been friends with you for years, and I just see you at the park working out. Like, I am part afraid of you as well. Like, you seem very, like, you fuck somebody up. Like,
Yeah.
but I'm glad that we're friends, so like, you're on my side. But like, you do have like an intimidating presence about you. But you're a nice guy. But you do look like you whip somebody's ass.
Well, I see like candid pictures of me sometimes, and it looks like I got problems. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm trying to say.
And
That's
I'm
candid.
like, and I'm like, damn, do I look like that all the time? I don't mean it. I mean,
Okay.
I may look like something.
Well, I believed you in
Yeah.
Batman. I believed you in Dark Knight. I believed you.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Spawn too. Yeah, you ripped that.
What was
Oh,
one
okay.
of your most challenging roles in all of your movies?
Well, definitely the most challenging was the Tyson movie. Because Mike Tyson, it was one of those things where if you got it wrong, everybody knows you got it wrong.
Yeah.
Because he's like this, he was roughly the same age. Usually, when you do a movie about somebody, they're either dead or
Right.
old, and
Right.
nobody completely remembers how they are. But Tyson was current, So if I got that wrong, it'd be like,
So did you hang out with him and
Yeah.
study him and do all that?
No, I studied them, but even if I hung out with anybody, I ain't gonna do what they say. You know what I mean? Like,
No, I
because
mean just to get his full mannerisms and.
well, I
just
mean,
to see.
he was in jail when we were doing the movie, so
Oh,
I couldn't,
okay.
Oh, so
couldn't really hang.
he
Yeah,
wasn't
but
on set. He wasn't on set.
no, he wasn't on set.
Let's do that
But-
again. Let's do that again.
But
Uh-oh.
as the
Fumbo, Alabama.
I mean, this mic needs Viagra or something.
Oh, I think I have some in my purse left over.
Halloween.
Here, hold on.
Get some
I'll
yardage
help
out of
you
that
out
one.
here.
But
You ever whoop Wesley Snipes' ass?
no, man, Wesley is a big brother to me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I mean, when people talk about they put the me versus Wesley thing,
Right.
I'm like, damn, like what about me versus John Claude? Like leave us black folks alone. Let's
Coked
work
up Jean-Claude
together.
or-
You know what I
or-
mean? You know
John
what I mean?
Clark, are you friends with John Clark?
We're friendly. I mean, I
What drug of choice does he prefer? Like, what's his drug? Because he always looks cracked out every time I see him out in Hollywood.
Wow.
Oh, no, I don't know, man.
Could you beat him up on ecstasy?
No, well, see, John Clark, I gotta say this. I mean, he was a good dude. He was a good. I mean, I worked with him on Universal Soldier Part 1, and we were training together and everything else. And he opened his world up to train with me and everything else. And even though I was a champion at the time, he didn't have to do that, But so I always give him credit for that.
Okay.
Later on, years later, I mean, he treated me right back then, and I
Right.
treated him right when I played the Nemesis in Part 2.
What's your favorite movie favorite project you've done? Of all the projects you've done, do you have a favorite?
It's got to be Black Dynamite because that came out of my head.
Wow.
Right.
You
So
know?
you wrote,
There you go.
directed, did everything, right?
No, I didn't direct it, but
Oh,
I mean,
I thought
I did a lot on it. It was it's just something that when as when you're doing comedy, that's a risk
Exactly.
because
Yeah.
everybody might not think something's funny that you think is funny.
Correct.
But
And
see, you
so,
do
you know,
comedy.
Shout
was
out to
refreshing.
Speedy.
Seeing
Look
someone-
at me, Daddy.
Seeing someone like you who always looks serious doing comedy was very
Yeah.
refreshing. I think that you took the world kind of like you surprised a lot of people by
Sure
doing
did.
that.
Well, but that's closer to really who I am. And people who really know me, they, people trying to get me up on doing stand up and things like that. But, you try to tell somebody who just seen me kick 5 people in the neck in a movie, they're not, no, that dude ain't funny. He's just evil. He's just
Right.
marinated in violence, right?
Yeah, he's from that culture.
Exactly. But really, like any movie you saw where I was dead serious, I was joking around like a
Finally.
second after that you saw that scene, So that's really who I really am.
Okay.
How long did it take to get Black Dynamite from like when you first conceived it to actually getting it produced and all that stuff?
I would say close to a year, a little under a year, but it happened relatively quickly because I had this idea, and then we put it together, and we shot our own mock trailer, and then then financiers, the folks got it and they let us run with the ball. So,
Nice.
it happened kind of, quick in Hollywood standards.
Everybody was in that movie. You had a lot of cameos from a lot of people.
Yeah, I cast that out of my cell phone.
Except your homegirl that's from your neighborhood, but it's all
Who?
good.
Yeah,
I live close to you, and yeah.
Don't you open that up? Don't you? I went to bat for you with.
I know.
Oh,
No, spill the beans.
go.
All
wait
right,
a minute.
shit, what?
Nah, I think the
Yeah.
only guy in Hollywood can whip Ty Mac ass
Oh,
is Michael
shut
Jai
up.
White.
I think there's a few more in Hollywood that can do that.
Hysterical.
Shots fired.
but
Shots fired. Michael Jai White.
But you open up something on that one because you remember I was
What?
directing this movie and I was
I came in, I was not myself.
Yes.
And I kind of messed up the audition.
Yeah.
Wow.
yep I
did. I was horrible.
I spent time with this young lady like
I believe
come on
you.
all you got to do is be you, Claudia.
I believe you.
Come on, you
I got
gotta
nervous.
And then she came in there all like discombobulated.
I did.
I'm like it's me. Just you're doing the scene with me.
I know.
But
She started doing the kick worm.
I wasn't ready. You know what?
Leave it.
For a long time, and you're also one of the people who've told me, like, get into acting, like, write a project, and you said, look out. And I just was not really in the mindset yet, but now I am. I finally got thrown into a very small, low-budget film. I was telling you last night when I saw you out. And
What's the name of it?
whatever. And so
Anger Roses 2.
Untitled.
Come on now.
3.
I play Indian girl.
Yeah.
And so
Mimi on set.
but it took a long time for me to finally just say, you know what, let me just go ahead and do it. And now that I have got a taste of it, now I really want to do it and get better at it. You know what I mean? And back then I was too intimidated by the whole thing. I was so nervous.
Well, you should have told your big brother you was too intimidated.
I know, because I went, it was in front of casting people. I left. I was like, damn, I fucked up. He's never gonna call me again for anything.
Did you curse?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay. You were nervous.
But it's different now.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Next time you'll be surprised.
All right.
Be surprised, I promise.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
What is your next movie you're working on?
Well, the next thing I'm about to do is it's called Mr. Trouble.
Mr. Trouble.
It's the first movie I played dual roles. I played myself and my twin brother. One of those things. It's an action movie.
That should be interesting.
Yeah.
Any sex scenes?
Well, there can be. No.
Are y'all like Bizarro twins where you play like? Are you like?
Oh, are
evil
you talking about
twins?
sex scenes between the brothers?
No, in the movie.
Oh my God!
Like Wesley do with always fucking somebody in the movie. You gonna be fucking in the movie?
Well,
Dag Peter.
That's a Speedy moment.
Oh,
No,
Speedy's not here. He's filling in.
Well,
Gay
I
spirits
don't
here.
want to give too much away.
Okay.
But it's more a pure action movie.
Okay,
like
cool.
Whooping ass.
Okay, you still gotta
All
fuck and
right.
whoop some ass. Too.
All right.
After you whip some ass, fuck somebody.
Yeah, fuck somebody to whoop some ass.
Well, if you're just joining us, we are in the studio with actor, producer, writer, director,
Ass kicker.
ass
Kung Fu
kicker,
Baker.
Michael Jai White.
Jai.
And you're listening to Reach Around Radio on LATalkLive.com. Phone lines are open 323-247-7443. We'll be right back.
What up, y'all? It's your nigga Dub C, a.k.a. Skip, the motherfucking Barracuda. And you are now Reach Around Radio. Tune the fuck in. Stay tuned in. Turn it up. Bang! Yeah!